Hey guys, it's Jeff. Thanks for checking out my video. This one's going to be on the Meprolight MPO-F. This is an RMR Cut or RMR compatible optic for your RMR Cut slide. Coming up after this. Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for checking out this video. Like I said, this one's going to be on the Meprolight MPO-F. This is the RMR version of this optic from Meprolight. But before I get into this, if you like what I'm doing, you like supporting small creators, you want to help me out, a like, a subscribe is always helpful. Check me out on my other social medias. I'm definitely uploading everything that I upload to YouTube to a more gun-friendly page. It's called Rumble. If you haven't checked Rumble out, I'll have a link in the description below to all my other social media. Pretty active on Instagram and now on Twitter. Also have a Facebook page if you want to check me out there. I do post deals as I come across them. So if you want to help me out, you can check on those links as well. If you're looking for something that I'm posting, that kind of interaction with you guys does really help me out quite a bit. So with that, what do we have here? So this is a pistol mounted optic with the RMR pattern cut. As you can see here, it's got quite a big window. It does co-witness, so there is a notch here that allows you, right here, that allows you to see through the optic. So if anything ever happens to the optic, you are able to continue to fight with this pistol and make accurate shots because your irons are still available to you. Now, just kind of going around the optic before I get into a lot of the specifications, you'll see here the buttons are on the left-hand side. You have nothing really here. They're rubber-coated buttons. This is an anodized aluminum. This is 7075 T6 aluminum. Again, your notch here, this is for your elevation. Let me try to keep this in focus for you. So that's for your elevation. On your side here, you've got your windage, you've got your battery compartment door, and you do have the logo there. You have your coated glass in the front. There is a little sensor right there. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Hopefully you can see that pretty well. That little sensor, I'm going to discuss that here in a minute, but it is an auto brightness sensor. So that's kind of the guided tour around the outside of the optic. Let me just kind of continue on with what's going on here. It uses a CR1632 battery. Like I said, you can access it through the right-hand door here. Now, this is the RMR Cut version. They do make an RMS-C cut. You want to look for the MPO-S for your MPO-S compatible slides. But again, this one's for the RMR. It does use an RMR plate. It can directly mount to your slide if you have an RMR Cut. This one uses the adapter plates. So if that's compatible or applies to you, just to let you know that. In the box, let me just kind of cover some of this real quick. So this is the box. You know, you kind of, nothing really fancy going on with the box. You get, you know, your battery, silica pack. It did come with this little tool. I thought this was kind of handy. So this is your number 10 Torx. And it does have a flat blade on it as well. Let me see if I can get, there you go. Flat blade on it as well, and it does kind of come in and out. Thought that was kind of cool. Nice little thing. You've got your cleaning cloth. It is labeled with their branding. So just kind of going around the box. Here's the little sleeve that goes around the box to kind of hold it all together. Anyway, a lot of specifications here. If you guys want to pause that and review that at your leisure, please feel free to do so. I will be covering it here though. So it is a multiple reticle optic, right? So you do get three different reticles with this optic. You've got a circle dot, a circle, and just a dot. Now the circle dot is a 33 MOA ring, and then the circle obviously with the 3 MOA dot in the middle, and then each one of those individually, so just a ring or just a dot. Again, 33 MOA ring with a 3 MOA dot in whichever configuration you want. To get the different reticles, you have to hold down the arrows on the side here. You hold them down for 3 seconds, and it'll go through each one of the different reticle options. Holding both of them down at the same time will power it off. And holding just the up arrow, so if you hold just this up arrow right here, that will activate the auto brightness setting. There you go. That'll activate the auto brightness setting. Now, the auto brightness adjustment uses the ambient light to give you brightness to your reticle using this sensor right here. Now, there's a detractor out there. I posted this up on my social media, and somebody that saw that picture commented that if your optic sits too low in the slide, it can cover that sensor, making that functionality not work. So just be aware of that. That is a known issue that was brought to my attention, so I'm bringing it to your attention. On the auto brightness adjustment, holding the up arrow will turn on the auto brightness adjustment. So holding it down for 3 seconds, you'll see the intensity of the reticle increase. That'll let you know that it's turning on. Once it goes all the way to the brightness setting or highest brightness setting, then it will go back to what it deems is the appropriate brightness. So your brightness will dim on the optic at that point. To turn that off, you hold it down for another 3 seconds. It'll decrease in intensity, and then it'll turn off, and then you can use the manual brightness adjustments. If you want to change it from, a super bright setting down to a lower setting, or vice versa, you want to go, you're shooting outside from an inside a covered position, and you want to increase the brightness, you can override that. The sleep mode is enabled after 1 hour. So we'll go into an auto sleep mode. So if you set it on your nightstand, this is your bedside pistol or whatever, you set it on your nightstand, after 1 hour the reticle will turn off, and it does auto sense when it's being picked up, or when it's motion activated. There's the right word. When it's motion activated, it will illuminate to the last brightness setting. So with that, guys, I think that's pretty much it. This is the introduction / review. Now, I did do quite a bit of shooting with this. Hole 0 just fine, all right? And there's no issues with that. I do like the large window that you have there. This is a little bit larger than average. I do like that it has that notch so you can co-witness with your iron sights. It does help with, getting on target a lot quicker. And you have the satisfaction or the insurance to know that if anything ever happens to this optic, that you still have your iron sights available. Always train with your iron sights, guys. I know a lot of people are saying that illuminated reticles are replacing iron sights. I don't think it's a skill you want to give up. I think that's a skill that's going to stay with us. I still have quite a few guns that are iron only, right? So, optics are cool. Optics can improve efficiency and performance, but I don't think anybody should ever get rid of that skill of knowing how to fight with iron sights, right? These are fundamental skills that everybody should maintain. It does stay on this gun pretty well. It does have an RMR adapter that comes with the IWI Masada. And again, I don't know if I mentioned it, but if you want to learn more about this gun, I do have a video on this gun. Great value for money in the polymer pistol market. Great gun. I really do enjoy this gun quite a bit. So anyway, with that, guys, if you like what I'm doing here, like I said, your support is always appreciated. Like, subscribe, shares. If there's any questions you have about anything you see here or anything you see on any of my other videos, please hit me up on those videos. Love dialoguing with you guys. Also, all my other social media, I'm pretty active over there on Instagram and on Twitter. I have a Facebook page as well. I do post deals, like I said, and your support on clicking on those deal links also helps me very much. I don't get a lot of money from YouTube, if at all, and my relationship with the manufacturers is because of your support. So with that, guys, I'm going to end it here. Stay safe, stay active, stay vigilant, and stay in the fight, because the fights for your rights never ends, even with Trump 2024. See you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.